We are talking draft with Doug Lesmerises, columnist from cleveland.com, as well as the Plain Dealer. Let's take a look at some national reaction to the pick of Greg Newsome. Dane Brugler, Northeast Ohio native, the draft analyst for The Athletic, a national guy who was on the show and told us he thought that Newsome would be the guy. And he says Newsome was just as obvious as Najee Harris to Pittsburgh, natural fit. Wouldn't be surprised if Newsome has a Jedrick Wills type of impact on the 2021 team. Let's bring back in Doug Lesmerises. Doug, Brugler's a guy that had the 14 top guys on his board were the first 14 picks. So he's a guy you want to listen to, and that would be a great impact. If he is a similar impact to Jedrick Wills, that's a huge plus for the Browns.
When you said we were going to do national media reaction, I figured it'd be some ding-dong saying something stupid. But I've known Dane for a long time, and Dane is the best in the business. I think Dane could, if Mike Mayock can be a GM, I think Dane could be a GM someday. So that matters. I think, and I do think the fit matters. I think we all see that. But man, now I kind of wish do you have any ding dong ones queued up? Any ding dong national people? Oh, the Browns made a good pick. What a surprise. I feel like sometimes national people sound like aliens to me when they talk about the Browns. Like Dane is smart. So I'm glad he's on this show sometimes and that we reference him. Sometimes, man, it's like I couldn't have less interest in what national people say because they're not caught up yet. They are living in the past. Like they're not, no offense, listen to me. Listen to Mary Kay Cabot. Listen to Dan Lobby. Listen to Ellis Williams and Scott Patsko. Like the national people don't know what the Browns are. Like they don't realize it. So I'm here, we can reference it, but that was a good one from Dane.
Yep.
But I'm sure there's some ding-dong ones too.
Yeah, there were a couple. We stay away from those. Charles Robinson, take a look at this. Scheme versatile, big-time player. Very, very happy with the development of them going and being able to get him at 26. And again, there's that key word that you and I have talked about, the versatility and being able to play him in a number of different settings in a number of different roles. And that's key for the Browns.
I just got one of our Browns texts for our Browns tech subscribers from Scott Patsko, who was pointing out that we know Joe Woods likes to play a lot of zone, and Greg Newsome is very comfortable in zone, grades really highly in zone. Greedy Williams, for instance, according to Scott, just does not grade as highly in zone, is much more of a man player. And so, again, that matters because they're going to do some different stuff. But within that versatility, the fact that Greg Newsome can handle that look that Joe Woods does like to lean on, again, I mean, sometimes I don't love it sometimes when NFL teams fall in love too much with this is what their college team did. And it's like, all right, well, that's what they did. But good players can probably do other things too. NFL teams used to do this with quarterbacks who were in shotgun. And it's like, dude, get over it. And they finally did get over it. So, I think Greg Newsome, he's Greg Newsome. He doesn't decide what their team plays defensively, but it's a nice bonus that he will be very comfortable in what Joe Woods wants to do.
Here's another one, and again, this one is really interesting. Mike Renner, Pro Football Focus. Again, another guy that's pretty well respected. NEC references John Johnson was his favorite signing, and the Browns' pick of Greg Newsome was his favorite pick. And again, that's an analytics-driven look at what the Browns are doing. We know they do analytics, and you and I have talked about this a number of times. Analytics is the way the Browns are using it is a useful tool.
No, you'll find a lot of PFF praise for what the Browns are doing because it is that strategic thinking that lines up with the way the people at that site think strategically. So, but I don't, you know what I mean? It's not like they're saying it because it's analytics. They're saying it because it is a smart move. And I think a lot of people there analyze football in a smart way. Also, I think that was the guy who was on The Bachelor. So that's extra cred if Mike Renner likes your pick.